Welcome back to my channel. I am Pat. I am powerful, aligned, and transfigured. Today, we're starting something new. We're starting a 7-day challenge. And this first challenge is practicing the SATS techniques by Neville Goddard. What is SAT? SAT it stands for state akin to sleep. So what Neville was basically teaching us was to use our senses, our five senses, to manifest whatever we desire. So it's a technique that you use at bedtime. You have to be in your drowsy state right before you fall asleep. And you have to still be aware enough to visualize and train your mind to manifest your desire. So don't do it when you're literally falling asleep, okay? So you have to give yourself at least, let's say, 10-15 minutes before you're out. So you have to I want us to pick something simple. Like, we all trying to manifest millions, yes, but for this first challenge it has to be like super simple, because I don't want our mind to have resistance towards our manifestation. So you have to choose something that is simple enough for you to believe that it will manifest within 7 days. Today is April 29th, Tuesday. So I'm going to come back with an update next week, Tuesday, on May 6th. So we only have 7 days. Okay. And we have to tell ourselves that, it's going to happen within the 7 days or sooner. So we have to release resistance. That's why I want us to pick something like super simple. I haven't chose mine yet, but I'm gonna put it in the comments, and also put yours in the comments so we can, keep ourselves accountable. And also tell ourselves that if it doesn't happen, it's okay, because we have a time constraint and it might happen within the 7 days or later. It can happen on the eighth day. We're not going to stress about it, but what we're telling ourselves is it's going to happen within 7 days or sooner. So pick something simple and use your five senses. So you have to feel it in your heart. You have to believe that it's possible. And when you visualize, of course, you close your eyes when you think about it. You set the intention. You say, okay, this is what I'm trying to manifest. I'm going to manifest this. So you close your eyes, but you see it. You see the image when you think about that manifestation. You see it in images, not in words. We see it, and then we feel it with our, if you use your hand. Like, I don't know what you're trying to manifest, but let's say you're trying to manifest eating something. So you feel it in your hands, and then you smell it, whatever that smells like, whatever that tastes like. So you're using your sight, your smell, your, what are the senses? The smell, your touch, what else? And hearing. You can hear somebody or having a conversation with someone, your spouse, your partner, your kid, your friend, having a conversation maybe around that meal, like you hear them. So you want to use as many senses as possible when you're doing that at bedtime. If you can't use those five senses, it's okay. Don't stress. It's okay. It's not because you're not using your five senses that it's not going to manifest. It doesn't matter. But we would like to use as many senses as possible. And after you set that intention, after you visualize, you try to have that visualization like in a loop. Try to do it again, over again. It's like those short scenes, those shorts that you keep playing. You keep playing in front of your eyes closed. So you keep playing it, playing it, playing it. And then you release it. And what he actually asks us to do after the short scenes, just to keep us, in that drowsy alpha brainwave, he asks us to count from 100 to zero, like do the countdown. And as you do the countdown, then you will fall asleep with that last scene in your mind. And that's when your subconscious will, take place and start working its magic. And then you do it every single night for 7 days. And I want to read what happens and how and what you manifested. Happy manifesting. Be free and be wholesome. Tons of love.